Let's have some cooking, making here in Nanna Jenny's Kitchen.
Hi, I'm Nanna Jenny of BunchOKids. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I've made a very special cake.
What's it for?
Well, usually you have a cake for celebration. So what sort of things could we celebrate?
A birthday, Christmas, Easter.
Right. Or maybe a wedding or some special occasion. But this is not for a special occasion today. I've just made a very special cake called a Pinata Cake. Zeke, do you know what a pinata is?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's an animal that they made out of paper that has lollies inside it.
Ooh, has lollies inside it. How do you get the lollies out?
You normally have like a stick or something and you've got to whack it until it breaks.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun to do at a party. You know, the Bible tells us that when Jesus was here on earth, he went to dinner parties and to a wedding. So he liked to celebrate too. And it also tells us that the angels in heaven have a celebration when somebody becomes part of God's family. Anyway, let's have a look inside this cake and see why it's called a pinata cake. Ready? I'm going to cut a big slice out of it over here. Oh, it's a pretty firm cake.
Did I just hear something crunch?
Did you hear something crunch?
Yes.
Maybe
Maybe it has lollies inside it.
Oh, wow.
Maybe it's like a pinata.
Let's have a look.
Yo, M&M! Oh, cool.
So today the children are going to make their own pinata cake, but not a great big cake like this. We're going to make our own individual cupcake.
How do we get the lollies inside?
Aha, how do we get the lollies inside? So we're going to get all our gear together and show you how it works. Alright, so we've got all the things that we need. First you need a cupcake and you need this. Anybody know what this is?
Isn't it an apple corer?
It is an apple corer. So if you want to take the middle out of your apple, you just press down really hard like that and it will take a whole section out through the middle. So we're going to use that to make a hole in the middle of our cake. There you go, Zeke. Do you want to push it in yours first? That's it. Now hopefully it will come out nice and cleanly. Ah, look at that. There's our hole ready to fill up. So don't throw this piece away because we're going to have to cut a little plug to put back in the top when we've filled up the hole. So we'll keep that ready. All right, Amelia, you go. Now Zeke, here's a little cup for you to collect some things that you want to put inside that hole. What do you think you would like to use?
Everything.
Everything. You can use a whole variety of things to fill up the hole in your pinata cake. Sprinkles, little lollies, different sorts of candy and decorations, whatever you've got or whatever you love to eat. And the children have made a mix of all their favourite things. So now it's time to tip it into the hole. Oh, it didn't take much, did it? It's full already.
Can I eat the rest?
Oh, no, in a minute. So just cut a little tiny section about there off the top of your tube and plug up the hole. Okay, so we're ready to decorate the top of the cake. We want to cover up that hole so that nobody knows that there's a surprise inside. I have this piping bag and that will help to make a swirly top. If you don't have that, you can just spoon the icing on and spread it around. So this is how we work with a piping bag. We give a squeeze, we go round and round and round. So we've had a lot of fun making our pinata cakes today. I think it's time to celebrate by eating them. Yes. Ready? Go! So there we go. See you next time on BunchOKids TV. Bye!